It is Sunday afternoon. We're currently sitting around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I still have not listened to these 3 new Ernest songs. Why, you might be wondering? Well, because you guys have been asking me to do reactions for quite some time now. I've wanted to do reactions for quite a while as well, but as soon as I decide I'm going to react to something, I forget how busy I am. You know, these $500,000 chains, they don't buy themselves, like business moves don't make themselves. But against all odds, I was able to dig deep and abstain from these new Ernest songs until I found time to stand in front of a camera and react to them for your viewing pleasure. You're welcome. 2023 is shaping up to be a crazy year, and it hasn't even started yet. Ernest sort of teased the idea that him, Morgan, and Hardy would all be dropping albums this year, but I didn't think they meant within like 3 months of each other. Like, granted, we don't have a release date for Morgan, but Hardy and Ernest are dropping within like 2 weeks of each other. I'm obviously excited, but I also kind of just like how Big Loud seems to move as a singular unit. They very much operate like a team, all moving forward at the same time with each other, and it's a cool dynamic, a dynamic that is working. I mean, there is no label as well known and influential as Big Loud right now. There is no debate. Big Loud is running mainstream country music at the moment, and they aren't looking to change that in 2023. If anything, they're just extending the gap. But yeah, these 3 new Ernest songs, I'm excited. I don't really know what's going on with his album situation though. He's dropping like a whole nother album, but attaching it to Flower Shops, so it's almost like a deluxe on steroids. It's Flower Shop's 24 Roses with 24 songs. I still don't know how I feel about that decision. I'm obviously excited. I mean, we're getting another album's worth of content from Ernest. But like when a movie gets a sequel, they don't attach that file to the original and then release a 4-hour film to theaters. So like, why are we doing that here? Why not like Flower Shop's The Other Dozen? Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just happy we're getting new music, but it is an interesting decision. Maybe Ernest is trying to build on the momentum he gained and built up through Flower Shops. I don't know, this intro is long enough. 3 new songs. I didn't even watch the teaser clips they posted. All I've heard is his 1-minute acoustic demo of songs we used to sing, so I'm very excited to hear that one. I also heard Red Dirt from the teaser clip he posted of Miss That Girl, because I was scrolling through and I heard that, and I was like, keep going! I'm waiting. Not spoiling it. I hate spoilers, man. That's why I don't like too many pre-releases. Like, let it hit me all at once. But yeah, that little clip of Miss That Girl definitely had me a little worried, but you guys are really passionate about these songs. I haven't seen a single negative comment about any of these. All the messages I've received have been incredibly positive, so I'm excited to get into it. Especially Unhang The Moon. That's the one you guys have seemingly chosen as the one from this release. I'm just going to listen to these in the order they appear on the track list. So first up is Songs We Used to Sing. I've got my Farmer's Wrap from Tim Hortons. I've got my Hot Chocolate in a Tim Hortons mug, and I am ready to dive into these 3 new Ernest songs. Let's see what he's saying. Will it be better than this rap? I like the electric. I'm already loving it. I just love how bluesy it is. You know, like Ernest throws some weird chords in every now and then. I like it. Like this one's got some bluesy feeling. A little bit of like R&B tones to it all. I mess with it. Maybe put it on me. There's levels to Lonesome Songs, man. Ernest is like, he's different, man. This is why I've been telling you guys about Ernest for a long time now, right? I was early on that train, and you guys know. All of you guys, you wish you listened to me at the start. This is why. 'Cause now it's just me taking me back, just like that, spinning, crying in the rain. Now those songs we used to sing is my new best friend. A bunch of songs we used to sing, like sing anymore. Memories in frame taking me back, crying in the rain, still playing loud. That's why I was excited for that song. And it's such a real sentiment. Like, we all have those songs that you can't listen to anymore. It's annoying, too. You ever get in that situation where, like, you're with someone and you show them a song and it kind of becomes, like, your song, but in the back of your mind, you're like, you better not ruin this song for me, and then they ruin the song for you. Songs other people give to you that you really like, but then something happens and all of a sudden, like, you can't listen to those anymore. Oh, that's a beautiful song, man. Like I said, the chord progression of that, the bluesiness, it makes it so much sadder, I love how Ernest does a bit of growl in there too. Yeah, that was the one I was most excited for. Like, when I saw originally he was just gonna post like Unhang the Moon and Miss That Girl, and I was like, right, that's hype. But then when I saw he was adding this one on, I was like, we mean business now. And that's why, man. Like, I knew that song was gonna be beautiful from the demo, and like it didn't disappoint. He never overdoes it. He just puts a little bit of gloss on it, but not in the way like Morgan Evans puts gloss on something. Ernest just puts that little bit of sparkle to make it like beautifully sad. Ernest music isn't like an ugly cry, it's like a you're in a sharp tux crying. Ernest is that good looking, that fine dining crying. Alright, Unhang the Moon. I kind of wanted to, do I want to listen to this one last? Because y'all are hyping this up. I don't have to go in order. No one's making me go in order. Ooh, do I have a coin? Do I have some Canadian currency on me? I do. Canadian quarter. We got a moose on it. The Queen, rest in peace. Heads Carolina, tails California. Heads we're going Unhang the Moon. Tails are going Miss That Girl. Heads. I forget what I said. We're listening to Unhang the Moon first, alright? Alright, we'll listen to Unhang the Moon. We'll go in order. That's pretty. Because I haven't heard any of this, remember? I showed you my favorite bar in the world. That classical guitar just feels like stars in a night sky. Like, his instrumental choice is top notch. Like, Ernest's instrumental palette and like how he uses it, no one does it like him. I freaking I'm liking this toxicity. This is like some Brent Faiyaz Ernest going on. Like, I did everything for you, and you were some washed up dump, and I wish I could undo that. You didn't deserve all of this. Like, this right here, you didn't earn that. I love how subtly, like, toxic and shady this song is. Also, I'm hearing some strings building in. I feel like this is gonna go nuts in it. Like, I feel like this last chorus is gonna be this orchestral beauty. Like, it's gonna be like an Elton John FU moment. We wrote forever, whatever happened to that kid. More louder. It's like the opposite of songs we used to sing. Well, not the opposite, but he's now wishing it upon her. Because he's got the songs we used to sing, right? I gave you these absolute banger beauties, and you ruined them for me. So now I want to do that to you. This is awesome, man. And I can already see how this works into the album. Like, I mean, Flower Shops definitely had like a running plot line you could follow. I can already see through titles and just the 3 songs we have how this all intertwines with each other, or intertwines. Interwoven? Interweaves? Words. Whoa. I'm gonna stop pausing it, but the only complaint I have of this song is when he says like, Unhang the Moon, I hung for you. It's kind of redundant. I feel like I kind of wish he just left that. Like, I wish I could unhang the moon. We get you. Feel the way that I do. I'm under your blue. Listen to those strings. Then we're back to that little classical. I get why you guys are crazy about that. That's a beautiful song. And I like the sentiment of it. I like the shadiness. Ernest makes some great sad boy music with like Flower Shops, and he often paints himself as the villain. He's like, man, I messed up. I gotta help fix this for you. Like, I'm only comfortable when I'm crazy. I messed up and we couldn't work out. But I like how he's throwing it back, right? Like, know your worth, King, right? She didn't earn it. She didn't deserve it. I love that lyric of like, I wish I could unhang the moon for you. That's so poetically shady. That's so cleverly bitter. He wants to change all the colors, take the stars back out of the sky so she can't enjoy anything as long as they're not together. That's beautiful. And the strings and everything, y'all know I love strings. I was just listening to Cole by Chris Stapleton the other day, and I was reminded, like, holy crap. A good orchestra can take a song from like pretty good to incredible. Because if he kept that nice and bare, it would have been cute, yeah, but this adds such a celestial vibe, which helps with the moon and all that stuff, all the imagery of the stars. It's powerful, man. Deservingly received the hype. He's definitely 2 for 2. Now, last one, maybe it is good I left this for last, because I don't know how this is going to go. Right? Kind of sounds like a Walker Hayes nursery rhyme kind of thing. You know, you guys have said, oh, just hear it through, right? It's only 2 minutes long, so he doesn't have a long time to fix it, right? I don't know. I'm not trying to go back to preschool.
I could sure use a little sun today, because I'm heartbroken, sitting in a set. I know, no intro to ride is long gone. Hate to say, whiskey, whiskey, give me.
That's the part I heard. The second verse. I'm still on the fence. Like,
give me stone. Hurry, fix this heart. I don't wanna miss that girl. That girl.
okay. All right. I'll need more time with that one. I don't think I fully grasped what he was trying to say. I mean, he uses very few words to get it across. Like, I'm pretty sure the first and second verses are the exact same, and then the third verse is the exact, or the like ending stanza is the same too. Definitely nursery rhyme vibes. Kind of kicks the Walker Hayes vibes because it's not as like cringy and bad. But I can see it being a good sing along live. Like I said, I think I need a little more time with it. Why is my voice going, bro? What did they do to this rap, bro? Bro, I'm telling you, my local Tim Hortons, it sucks. We got like 4 Timbit kinds. They got rid of the jam-filled powder ones. Why else did I want a Timbit? They close at 10 p.m. Why? What if I want to rap at 2 a.m.? Make it for me. Ugh. Especially with it being like the closer for the 2 Dozen Roses album, for like the entire thing. We're ending on Miss That Girl. It's kind of how I felt with Some Other Bar, how that ends the original Flower Shops. It's like, tonally, it doesn't feel like the closer. Like, tonally, I kind of wish he switched If You Were Whiskey and Some Other Bar to end on If You Were Whiskey. And in this scenario, I'm still kind of wishing, like, we could flip it, because I feel like Unhang the Moon, it's so grand, it's so lush, it's so climactic, whereas Miss That Girl, it's a fun sing-along, but it doesn't really build too much in my opinion. So I kind of feel like it's more of an album. I don't think it sends out the album on a great note. I mean, I'm not that it's a bad note, but like, it doesn't give me big closer energy. But I can see how it works. I need to get to February 10th so I can hear the whole thing, so I can get it in context, and it'll probably make more sense. I mean, not a bad song. I should make that clear, just because I don't have as high of praise for it as the other two. I don't think it's a bad song. I just think it's very simple, which is why I think I need more time with it, because I'm generally someone who likes something a little more dynamic, a little more detailed, throw in some cool chords, give me a build here, catch me off guard here, whereas this song is pretty repetitive, pretty straightforward. But overall, I think of these 3 songs, I really enjoyed Songs We Used to Sing on Hang the Moon, and then Miss That Girl, I think is pretty good. I bet it'll be a fun one live to sing along to. Was it better than my Tim's rap? Yes. Yeah, I think it was. Was it better than my hot chocolate? Definitely. I let this sit too long, man. It got cold. But yeah, those are my like initial thoughts on these new Ernest songs. Be sure to let me know what you guys thought of them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this reaction format, I'm still kind of getting used to it because I've never done one before. If you enjoyed that, let me know. I can react to more things coming up. It is fun. Y'all put me on the spot. It's like, am I supposed to give some in-depth analysis, or do I troll here? Regardless, if you enjoyed, a like always helps me out. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. More year-end content is coming soon. I just figured, A, I wanted to react to these, and B, it kind of breaks up the list nicely. It's not all year-end content. We can throw something fun in here. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon.